on here. Hello, hello. Hey, CG and John is in the house. All right, let's get this cooking here. All right. How are you guys doing? It's time is right. My name's Kurt. I'm a Dad Who Draws, and this is the daily draw. We get together every afternoon about 3 o'clock Eastern time, and we look at something new every single day. Whole point of the daily draw mainly is to get you in the habit of drawing, and I like to cover a little bit different subject matters to kind of keep you on your toes. Mondays, we always look at something that is natural. Tuesday is man-made. Wednesday is portrait. Thursday is character. And Friday, we look at animals. All right. John is in the house. CG is in the house. In the last couple weeks, we've looked at eyes. So we've looked at noses. We've looked at mouths. Today, we're going to do a combination. We're going to try and do some quick drawings of combining the nose and the mouth. That's all we're going to focus on, all right? Trying to bring these elements together and see how they work as a unit. So, great. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I think I have 5 or 6 photos. So we'll see what we can get done here in a short amount of time. But what I want you to think about is, let's just say that there's our whole head, okay? What I want you to think about is just this idea of a center line. And then what if you just put like almost like a round ball for the whole nose right there, right? And then you just kind of were able to quickly judge where this mouth is going to go. That's kind of the rough thinking that I want you to think of when we do this, all right? Oh, you're going to come back? Okay, so let's give that a shot. This is the way I'm thinking in my head. All right, so let's start with this girl right here. So let's get this face going. All right, now we know that we can already see that this the tilt. Look at the tilt of her eyes. Everything's going to be in this direction. It's all going to roughly be parallel here. This right here, this is where the nose is coming in contact with the face back here, all right? So how's this going to stick out here? So we're going to, this nose is sticking out from there. I gotta turn this off. All right. And let's think of the nose as we draw in it, like almost like this. You see, that's the bottom part there, and then we're gonna come up here like this. All right, there's the top part of the nose like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just want you to kind of get the idea of how these things work together, okay? We're not looking for likeness here. We're looking just for getting these concepts down. All right, there's the ball. Okay, now let's look at the corner. Let's look at the corners of the mouth, all right? And let me put this down here. All right, now look, there's the corner, right in there. You see that? Where's this vertical line? Okay, that's falling right underneath the tip of her nose there, you see? So if the tip of my nose is there, corner's going to be right about there. Where's this one? Where's this one? Oh, look at that. That's way outside the the wing of the nose. Okay, when it comes to drawing these noses now, look at this. I mean, when it comes to drawing these lips, look, this is the center line, right? That's the bottom part of the top lip there. It's going to have a slight overlap. There's the V. All right, so you could almost think of this as, look, it's almost like a letter T right there. You see that? All right, let me erase that. Oop. Erase that, and let's see if we could draw that. So first thing I did down here was I started with there's the underside, okay? There's that letter T, just like that. Where is the V? Where's the V of the nose? I mean, the V of the lips. There's the V right there. And there is my T. So it's almost like right above it. You see that? One of the best ways you could do this is just by repetition. Just grabbing a picture like this, slowing down, and get that outline. Okay, let's get that bottom lip now. Now look at this. Right there, you see that? It's almost like a straight line, and then it comes right up, you see? This is also going to be the center. That's the center line of her lip. So where does this line up with? Oh, look. That lines up with that T and the inside part of that nostril. There's my inside. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to come right down here. All right, let's go ahead and draw the negative space inside her mouth. Don't worry about the teeth. They'll take care of themselves. Now, all I have to do for the teeth is just tone them in. Oh, you need to go to your cousin's house? Well, say hello to your cousin for me, will you, CG? All right, last thing on this lips before we jump to our next one, just throw a tone in on that top lip right there. Oh, it's really far away. How far is the drive there? Okay, let's bring up our next one. All right, that's a good one. All right, let's get the side of her mouth here, like this. Okay, Ootsy's gonna watch. Hey, they're gonna watch the replay a little bit later. Sounds good. Okay, so this is just random. I'm just kind of quickly put in the bottom part of her nose there. Okay, I could see the underside of her nose. And this is a common thing with when you're going to draw nostrils sometimes. Sometimes there's the nostril, and then you could bring it right underneath there to get this bottom part of the nose. You see that? So there's my nostril. There's my opening. And then this is going to come underneath here. Okay. Here's the center line. You can see it coming down. See it coming down right there. Okay, so we're at the center line. There's the V part of her lip. This little section right in here. If I use a horizontal line, oh, that's not quite horizontal. That gives me a sense of how much further down that lip must go. So let's see if I come down. So we're going to come down like this. And where is, okay, there's the, that gives me an idea where the corner of her mouth is compared to her nostril, you see? Nostril here, so wow, look at that. All right, so there is her top lip. Okay, now look at this. You always have to judge your distances here. Look at right there. Look how far that in that is from the tip of her lip, you see? So that's almost like right there. Okay, so let's build this up now with some tone. Not tone, let's keep building the form here. So we're gonna, look, I'm gonna come around. Chin is coming down there. Look, this is all in shadow. Here's a weird scenario where usually the top lip is in shadow, but in this case, she's getting a lot of reflective light underneath that lip. These are meant to go fast today. I don't, sometimes it's good just not to overthink these things too much and just to snap through them quickly. Okay, let's bring up another one. Let's go with this one there. All right, there's the angle. Let's get the, in this case, I'm going to just get the overall containment. What's the overall shape of that nose? Now look closely at the nose. We're not looking straight at it. We're looking at a slight angle. So the tip of the nose is going to be shifted over here. So make sure you shift it over just a little bit. And then there's this round, the top of it, there's this round aspect to it. So we'll just kind of come down here with a little roundness there, right? All right, there's the nostril. And we can see on this side that we're going to get another little nostril just kind of peeking over here, right? All right, center of the lip, where is that? That's shifted a little bit, lining up underneath the nose there. So let's see, that's going to be right about there, I think. And let's quickly draw this. Let's not spend a lot of time in figuring it out. Look at this. Let's try and break down this smile. It's not a smile. Let's break down this look of pain. And that top lip there, see what you see. Like I see this, I see a slight U shape. You see that? And then over here, it's going to have another small U shape. And then over here, it's another U shape. Let's look at the negative shape that it's left for her, the opening of her mouth. Let's try and get that in. Let's get this, the negative shape of the, try not to draw the teeth, just get the negative shape in here. Okay. Bottom of the lip. Shift it a little bit to the right. And then this is coming in contact with the chin. You see that? And this is going to have a nice shadow here. And then our nose is going to cast a nice shadow across the whole surface here. Look at that. Look at that bright spot right there on the lip. So let's make sure that we don't cover that up. Right where that sun is shining, right? Hitting that bottom corner there. Then look at the tone. Look at the tone of the upper lip compared to the skin. You see that's so much more darker. So let's go ahead and make sure we drop a nice tone in there. And that tone matches almost the bottom lip as well. So maybe we drop that in a little bit. And then her lower teeth are even darker than all of that. So we need to drop those back with a tone. Now we could go into those teeth and drop a couple lines. All right, so I'm going to start with the center line and do them lightly. We don't want the lines in between the teeth to really grab the tension. We just want to help give an idea of where they're crossing. And look at this little trick that I just did. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it. Look at this tooth right here. You see this? I didn't go all the way. I just did a little cut into it, and I'm gonna let the imagination fill in the rest. Same thing over here. Okay, let's try one more. Let's do... Did we get them all? No, we'll do this one. Okay, now this one there's a lot of fat tissue. So let's really kind of think that through here, okay? So first the angle. That's my glabella. What I'm going for right now is the overall shape of this. That right there is this little part right there, right? Okay, tip of the nose is off to the right slightly, so we'll do something like this for right now. Look at this. This is interesting. Look at this. This is almost a perfectly straight line right there. You see that? And then over here you have this nice curve going on. So from right there, we're going to... Nice straight line. Okay, this nostril is going to taper underneath here. Okay, let's look at, here's the corner. Here is the corner. And look at the relationship. There's the edge of the nose up there, and there's this edge up there. Okay? Let's try and get those corners in, the location of those accurately here. So I'm going to come down here. Okay. This one might be a little too far out. In fact, this is the time to make these adjustments before you get too far into it. Okay, let's look at this. Here's the V. Where is that in relationship to that little bit of her nose right there? So it's going to be off center slightly. Okay. Nice curve there. Curve up there. Okay, where's this? Look at that edge of that lip is right there, and then the other one's coming over here. You see that? And then it curls up in the center. So we're going to slight curve. Oh boy, come on, baby. Stick with me. All right. Let's see if we can get through this here. All right, so I'm just going to continue. And last thing you want to do is just drop a little bit of shading underneath this. Shading underneath that nose. And there you go. Okay. Oh, now we're back. It's back to green again. Man, that is so bizarre why that just comes and goes. All right, so on this nose, last thing like I just showed you is make sure that you drop that shading. And that's what we got, okay? So, hey, thanks for watching, everyone. My name's Kurt. I'm a dad who draws. All right, talk to you.